let's see
Hi.
how this goes. Oh, hello! Welcome, whoever this is, to the stream. I'm going to be playing something a little bit different today. This is a new game, just came out. Hello, Last Hope, Nelson Pena, Jason Ramirez.
You.
On Striker
Hi,
Gaming.
Gaze. What game is this?
Oh, this is Wrestling Territory Wars Simulator 2017. So we're going to try to make our own wrestling promotion and start a monopoly. You see, we're going to be green. We're going to be playing as the Kekistanis. We're going to be meme warriors. Here in the blue, we have Jimmy Crockett running WCW. Right here, we have Vincent Kennedy McMahon Sr.
3.
Probably going to be running in New
It
York.
looks awesome.
This game right here. No, this right here in the yellow. This is Jerry Lawler's Memphis Wrestling Federation. And then Vern Gagne in the white/gray, but no one cares much about him. Let's see what we can do. Now, first things first, we have to decide our tour. Decide
You sound
exactly.
a bit too calm, like you're not acting like normal rambling.
Oh, no, this is great. This is the best. See, we're gonna go first.
Hey guys.
Now, if we're gonna start our wrestling tour, where would we put our first show?
Boo.
We gotta choose somewhere. There's gonna be a lot of people to watch our show. Our fabulous talents like Hyphen the Impregnator, Fidel Fidescar, Scott Hall. And honestly, I think the way to go is Siberia.
Ireland.
Oh, look at that. WCW has moved to Papua New Guinea. Vince McMahon. A little odd. Everyone's going for South America. Those South Americans love the wrestlings. That's where the Intercontinental Championship was crowned for the first time. And you know what? You have a good point. Let's go to Ireland, or as I like to call it, Iceland.
It's the former CC.
Well, it seems like nobody is even trying to go after the markets in New York, and I think we want Madison Square Garden, which I believe is right here. Our world tour, we're gonna go from Siberia to Ireland, and then Madison Square Garden. Look, we have some competition though from Jerry Lawler. He's moved on to the west coast of the United States. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. Ah! Fidel Fidescar's homeland of Russia.
Is this actually WWE?
Oh, yes. This is a wrestling territory simulator. Now, you see, Jerry Lawler's getting a little too close for comfort, so I think we're going to move into Quebec and hire the Mountie to wrestle on RUW.
Got to my homeland, Ireland.
Oh, Ireland. I thought you said Iceland. Sorry. That should do it.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Let's see if we can take Afghanistan. Yes, we can! We should go for Afghanistan. I like all of you guys' style. They wouldn't expect that. We can get Sami Zayn to appear on the show. It seems Great Britain's been taken, but on the bright side, we can have Sweden. Of course, combined with Norway and Finland, is shaped like a floppy two-headed penis with balls. Now look what we got. Now we can dispense our wrestlers.
It's Great Balls of Fire.
All around this tour. This is not Great Balls of Fire.
Africa.
Africa. It seems we have no territories in Africa. We're not going on tour there. Mostly doing Eastern United States, Canada, and over into Northern Europe. But I'd say we really gotta reinforce. We gotta take Jerry Lawler head on. We gotta get him out of here. I don't know if I trust him being so close to me. Especially with all the little girls hanging around in the United States. And if someone's gonna stop him, it's gotta be us.
This is weird.
So now we're gonna reinforce Quebec as well.
Thanks God this game is cheap.
There we go. Greenland. They do like wrestling in Greenland. Of course, that is where I believe Glacier is from. Popular WCW wrestler. Maybe we can get him away from Crockett, who seems to have all of Southeast Asia and Australia.
Wrestling.
Not a war sim. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's go. Let's put some let's run some more shows on Iceland. Ah, we're trying to change history and stop Vince McMahon from starting a monopoly of wrestling. Instead, it will be us and RUW to do it this time. Pretty straightforward, if I do say so myself. And I don't like this, what I'm seeing from Vince McMahon right here. It seems like he put all his good talent over here in the mountains of Siberia. The Urals. Very odd thing to do, in my opinion. I think we're gonna stick to the East Coast.
It is War Simulator look.
What are you talking about? What wars do you see? The only thing we're battling over is ratings. See, this is a draft. You guys always ask for a draft. Look on the top of the screen. It's a draft. You guys wanted to draft so much, but now you don't want it anymore. Okay, so now we have to choose where to put our headquarters. Our capital, if you will.
Rambling is on drugs, help.
So where should the capital of RUW be? Where should we put our headquarters? We could put it in Massachusetts and steal what was, in the normal timeline, Vince McMahon's. Or we could move it into Ireland, right here. We have a lot of options. Maybe Fidel Fidesco's homeland of
Play a
Russia.
WW wrestling game.
This is WW wrestling game, Wally. In fact, this isn't just WWE, it's all wrestling. As you can see in the blue, we have Jimmy Crockett over here for WCW. Around Africa in the Ural Mountains, this is WWE, run by Vince McMahon Sr.
He
We have
is
Jerry
on drugs,
Lawler
he is
on the
weed.
West Coast. And over here, in Western Europe, and Western Africa, we have Vern Gagne, which no one really cares about too much. But I think our capital should be in the wrestling capital of the world, Greenland. It seems like Jimmy Crockett is setting up shop in Australia. Vince McMahon in the Ural Mountains. Odd place, in my opinion. And Jerry Lawler in South America. Okay, now we're gonna go first, and we have a lot of options here. I think we should invade the Northwest Territory. See, now we're gonna start running shows in the same territory as Jerry Lawler. That's all that's happening right here. This could make him mad. But it seems like he's kicking our ass. It seems like pushing Brian Christopher is paying off for him.
Tell us.
Well, what you see is happening right now is Jerry Lawler was pushing his son Brian Christopher, but it just didn't pay off. The crowd saw right through it. They knew exactly what was happening. But I don't think we're done yet. I think we should move into Ontario. Now we're gonna run some matches. They love the De La Fouques in Quebec. That's the matches we've been running. Bit of a trade-off, a stalemate. Grandmaster Sexy's doing good for Jerry. Well, let's see if we can do a little bit better. There we go. RUW is about to become the premier wrestling federation.
The IC title to Bowie's, he is pissed.
The Premier Wrestling Federation of Canada will soon be RUW, in my opinion. And I think that's good for our turn. Now,
It is a war simulator. I'm leaving.
What are you talking about, Last Hope? Are you stupid? I'm worried right now about Vince McMahon and the Ural Mountains. A worse. What are you talking about? Oh, well, go ahead and leave, Last Hope, because no one actually cares about you or anything you say. Oh, jeez. WCW is reinforcing China. There's a large population there, so we have to be careful about that. Might have to move into that market ourselves at some point. Now, unsurprisingly, here's Vince McMahon. Moved into Russia. Took us out of Fidel's homeland. Now he's ripping apart Vern Gagne. Wally Johnson, this is, it's in the title, Wally. It's the Wrestling Territory War Simulator 2017.
You know what? Fuck you. Seriously, you're on drugs. I'm out.
Okay, DJ. That's cool. Ooh, so Vince McMahon now controls Gibraltar, which was at one point Vern Gagne's capital.
This is a war game.
What are you talking about, Striker? What gave that away? Was it the tanks? They're just representative of the buys all our pay-per-views are getting respectively. So Vince McMahon now has complete dominance in Africa and will likely hire the great power Uti to retain it. One of the most famous wrestlers worldwide.
You have never called me DJ. WTF is wrong with you?
I don't know. Well, now is Jerry Lawler's time to shine, and if he's a smart guy, I recommend him to take all of South America. And maybe even push into Africa, just to wrestle Vince McMahon's jimmies. Jerry's getting his ass kicked in Argentina.
I was away for a minute. I didn't see your tanks. I just watched the trailer.
He's got it now. And now he's going after Vern Gagne. Vern Gagne just can't catch a break. He's getting utterly dominated by both Vince McMahon and Jerry Lawler, both known for fiddling children. But now they're starting to fiddle each other. The war is on between Jerry and Vince. As Jerry moves into West Africa, the home of Kofi Kingston. Now, right now is do or die for Vern Gagne. He's got to do something from his... He's got to... Okay, he's going after his capital in Gibraltar. He's conquered the land of the Delafux. Oh, now moving to Italy, home of my ancestors, as well as Agent Chris's. Now established a foothold
like
in Europe.
And weed guy hung out before this cause Rambling is acting like he just took a whole lot of weed.
Ah, in Siberia, once ours, now in the hands of Vern Gagne.
Everyone leave. Rambling is on drugs.
Okay, now it's our turn once again. And what can we do to keep our glorious wrestling federation great? Of course, I'm talking about RUW. What we're going to do is we're going to run some shows in the Northwest Territory of Canada and slowly make our way back into the United States
Take Ireland,
through Alaska.
Cosney and Mercer are from there.
Striker, what are you talking about? I made my capital Greenland, which is, of course, right next to Ireland, which I already have. They spell it wrong in this game, though. They spell it with a C instead of an R. I don't know what the deal with that is.
He has never called me DJ. He is on drugs.
Now, we could go after Kamchatka, but fuck that. Let's take the home of the Hart family, Alberta, Canada. Now, as we quickly sweep through the entire United States, it's pretty popular that Americans love themselves some RUW and some Ramble Mania. If we can take the western United States, we have the entire country. And it looks like we're gonna do it.
I'm actually worried he is on drugs.
It looks like we're gonna do it, everyone. Congratulations, RUW, now the premier wrestling federation of the entire United States of America. But I don't think we should settle here. This is quite the risk and it might not pay off, but I think we should go after some lucha libre. We should take Mexico. Okay, never mind. This was a tremendous mistake. Their artillery barrages are smashing us. Jeez, a little much for them. A little bit of good old wrestling. But I agree, maybe we should go after Great Britain from Ireland. And it looks like we have it. Progress Wrestling is no more. And neither is Vern Gagne's influence in the jolly old England.
If you have WW Network, watch the Great Balls of Fire.
Okay. I think we can end our attack phase now.
I'm gonna go. I was expecting Roar, not a war simulator.
Well, Roar is on Monday, and this is not a war simulator. I made that pretty clear. We're going to take our talent from Alberta and move them into Alaska to defend America from Asia. Oh, Jimmy Crockett is getting antsy, has now taken Afghanistan from us, but we didn't really need that territory anyway. Because Sami Zayn is not that good. Not that important. He doesn't exactly sell tickets, the poor guy. One day, maybe. The entire Middle East, Saudi Arabia. Looks like Vern Gagne is in trouble now, as he is bordering Jimmy Crockett, who's now in control of all of the oil on the entire planet. Vince McMahon is not going to put up with that shit, but he gets blown the fuck out. Starrcade did tremendous numbers. WrestleMania 2 is on its knees.
Can you show action on the game?
Jerry Lawler now is running several shows in North Africa, West Africa. Now invades Somaliland. He has Somalia, which cuts off Vince McMahon north from south in Africa. He's going to take advantage. Looks like he's moving into the Congo, which was once owned by the Belgians. And everybody loves the Belgians, don't we, folks? Vince McMahon is slowly getting battered in Africa. And it looks like Madagascar is about to fall, but no, a valiant effort. The Madagascars have finally fallen. They fought bravely, but they weren't enough for Jerry Lawler and his kitty fiddling. Now Jerry is reinforcing the Mexican border with the United States, which is a little worrying because we wanted Lucha Underground on our side to become a brand of RUW. Vern Gagne now has invaded Africa himself. And if he can get behind Jerry Lawler, this will actually help me. Vern Gagne, while sacrificing himself and his own numbers, will actually end up helping RUW, which is all that really matters. Jerry Lawler's getting rocked right now, and it looks like Vern Gagne is going to end up with the entire continent of South Africa. A wrestling monopoly.
Rambling, you're to come get hyped.
The entire continent under Vern Gagne's control. Oh, it looks like Vince McMahon. His capital in the Ural Mountains has been taken by Vern Gagne as well. You can't forget he has a strong presence in Russia. They just love Gagne. They love that old school wrestling in Russia. And it looks like they're making strides and hitting good numbers.
About? Please show the game the tanks.
Show the game the tanks? What are you talking about, Wally? Well, we have to have a bit of a draft ourselves, and I think we should
play this game online.
All of our troops. No, not all of our troops. I think we want to take over Western Europe. Controlling Gibraltar gives us access to the entire Mediterranean, where we could spread wrestling cheer throughout the sea. And it looks like we did it. Sorry, Vern, but we needed it. Now we can start running shows on mainland Europe for the first time. Well, if you don't include, of course, Scandinavia, which you really shouldn't, because it stinks. I think we're going to end our attack phase here. Ooh, we got a card for Alberta. And we're gonna move our troops from Ontario, our talent from Ontario into the eastern United States. We just keep running shows where the money is. You know what I'm saying? Ah, Jimmy Crockett's getting a little antsy. It turns out Starcade did very well for the man. And now he's looking to move his market into Africa as well.
Play RUWW game.
Wally Johnson, we are playing as RUW. We're trying to dominate during the territory days of the wrestling industry. And right now we control all of the United States, which is very great for us in RUW. But right now, WCW is looking hot. They have all of Australia, most of Asia, and soon, all of Africa. And Vince McMahon. It's do or die for Vince McMahon. The WWE could be no more if he doesn't make some swift actions right now. Oh no, he didn't do anything.
Get hyped.
Now Jerry Lawler's fighting back against Vern Gagne. He used to control the entire wrestling scene in South America. But no more. He's taken back the capital. Oh no! He took a lot of damage, but eventually he did get Argentina. Those leaks of Paige sitting on his lap. They didn't end well. And Vern Gagne retains control over the Brazilian wrestling scene, thrashing Jerry Lawler. And Vern Gagne is being a bit of a dickhead, is coming after us and all of RUW. Now he's going to invade Ireland. That bastard now takes the UK from us. On the bright side, though, we still control all of North America. Now we are in a bit of a pickle here, but there's still a lot we can do. Namely, invade Mexico and South America. And RUW has triumphed. And now I can officially say, with the domination of Mexico, that we now control all of North America. You're joking about the
whole Iceland Ireland thing, right?
No, they spelled it wrong in the game. I'll show you. They spelled it with a C instead of an R. They really buggered up. I think we're just going to leave our troops right there. And although I do feel bad for the talent we left in France and Spain, there's nothing we can do for them. I'm going to end our turn for now, but not before bringing all of our wrestlers that are in the PWG area up to Greenland, where they can make us a lot more money.
Ireland is the island to the left of Britain.
Oh, Striker, you silly man. Oh, okay. WCW means fucking business. I'm surprised they didn't opt to take out Vince McMahon in Africa. They would control the entire continent, and Vince McMahon would be done for. Our valiant forces in Western Europe fighting back. And one day we will regain control of Ireland, as well as Great Britain. Vince McMahon's not going out without a fight. He's now controlled Italy. All it took was hiring Nunzio and Santino Marella. It spiked his popularity in the country. Oh, but he got blown out. He got blown out. You know why? You know why? Because Hyphen impregnated them all. He was stationed in Western Europe, and they didn't know it. A good DBP to everyone in Vince McMahon's federation. Jerry Lawler now. has kicked Vern Gagne back out of his wrestling scene in Brazil and South America once again, under Jerry Lawler's clutches. I'm interested to see... Oh god. Vern Gagne, not very happy. Looks like he's trying to control all of European wrestling, but he's getting utterly blown out by WCW. It seems that the NWO storyline just kicked off. WCW is at its peak popularity, dominating all of Asia. Vince McMahon stubbornly holds on to Italy as well as Austria and some of the Balkans. All of the Balkans. Now we do have a lot of options, but the one I'm liking most is taking back what's ours. And yeah, that's right. I'm talking about Iceland. Ireland. Oh, right? So let's run some shows in Iceland. Let's see if we have the product that they want. And it looks like we do. But they're putting up a fight. Vern Gagne is no slouch. But not enough to overcome RUW. We just ran an entire feud between Edge and Dean Ambrose. And it looks like people came in droves to see it. We're going to keep a little foothold in Ireland over here. And maybe even invade South America? It's an option. But I don't know if we should push our luck. Oh, Indonesia.
Iceland isn't Ireland.
They spelled it wrong, Striker, I know. Isn't that terrible? Ah, and it looks like Jerry Lawler has seen better days. It seems that Crockett's going to kick him out of Asia once and for all. He's taken over Japan.
No, they didn't.
Striker, calm down. And it looks like Jerry Lawler's now strictly contained in South America. The WWF is on death's door, or at this time I believe it was called the WWWF. And it looks like Vince just tried to run the WBF, the World Bodybuilding Federation, and it did nothing good for them. It looked like, if anything, it hurt them. Jerry Lawler reinforcing the borders in South America. And it looks like it's Vern Gagne's turn once again. Vern Gagne, oh no, Vern Gagne going after Vince. Vince tried to hold out, tried to put up a fight, but it looks like Vince is knocked back into Egypt.
Jez, this is stupid.
Oh, hello, Vin Russo. We're playing as RUW, trying to dominate the wrestling scene during the territory days. Here, in the gray, we see Vern Gagne. In the yellow, this is Jerry Lawler's Memphis Federation, now pushed down into South America. And over here is Jimmy Crockett dominating all of Australia, Asia, and Africa, and WCW. And WWF isn't doing so good, as they're only running shows in Egypt now. Ah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna start running Andres Mercer on the show. We're gonna put him... We're gonna start running shows in Britain, running Andres Mercer, seeing if it's what the crowd wants, if the crowd wants to see it, if they like that kind of stuff. Oh no, it looks like they noticed. They noticed he's from Ireland. And if there's one thing we know about the British is that they don't like Ireland. And it looks like Andres Mercer isn't really selling the merch we planned him to in Great Britain. But it looks like finally Mercer got over with the crowd after converting and changing his wrestling style to a bit of a British strong style, if you will. And I think that's all the moves we're gonna make for now. Or we can push into Scandinavia. Ah! We have taken the home of the Swedish Championship, and all was right in the world, and RUW is on top in the wrestling scene, in the wrestling industry. I think we can take a few troops, move them over here. Oh no! Oh no! WCW is coming after us! They're trying to influence the United States! No, they didn't do it! We held out! WCW is not popular in the United States. Only in China and Australia. And Africa as well. Jerry Lawler. Oh! We're building up... We're running shows very close to each other. On Mexico. At South America's border. I'm starting to get worried about Jerry. He seems like he's stuck here. And we're gonna have to put all of our troops pretty much into Alaska. Now as for an attack phase, we're gonna see how much they like British strong style in Germany. And they love it! Very successful. But I think we're gonna have to end the phase here. And honestly, I don't know how long this is gonna last. You see, none of our wrestlers actually speak German, so we're gonna start running more shows in the UK and maybe pull out of the German territory. Crockett now going after Gagne. He's taken Siberia. That was where we ran our first ever RUW show. He'll control the entire continent of Asia if he can take the Ural Mountains. On the bright side, we are still running the American wrestling scene, and Vince McMahon is desperate in Africa, but it looks like he's taken Somalia. That's the best Vince is going to be able to do. I think he's going to have to hand over the reins to his son. Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler building up a lot on our border, running a lot of shows very close to us in Mexico. Brent Gagne desperate now. Let's kick this out of Germany. Now we're in a bit of a pickle. Now what we could do is invade Russia. We're going to start putting Fidel Fidescar on the card a little more often. It looks like it's paid off. His reign as Russian champion continues, and it seems like his homeland is quite happy about the situation. And let's see. The Germans liked it the first time we ran shows there, and it seems they were quite content with it this time as well. And now we've taken over as well the Benelux region. And Hyphen's homeland. Let's end it right here. I think we did good. Now let's see what Jimmy Crockett's got going on in Australia. Oh no, he might be going for the kill shot. on VKM. Oh no. He is not. Vince McMahon not gonna run any shows in the Middle East. I thought he might. Jerry Lawler! Oh. Jerry Lawler is getting really scary for me right now. On the Mexican border with South America. And Vern Gagne is trying to kick us out of Germany, but we're fighting valiantly back. We started running Cesaro, and you know how much the Germans love Cesaro. Oh no, and the Swedish Championship in jeopardy, but no, the Swedish Championship running those shows alone was enough to keep out Gagne from Scandinavia.
Fuck the revival.
Oh, Nate Black is here, and he says, fuck the revival. Very interesting. Now, like I said, I'm quite worried about Jerry Lawler over here. So we're going to reinforce this border. And as for Mr. Gagne, we're going to start running some shows. Some Italian talent on it. Oh, I'm doing great, Nate Black. Right now, I'm playing Wrestling Territory Simulator. We're trying to make RUW the monopoly in the wrestling industry. Right now, we're competing with Vern Gagne, running wrestling shows in Western Europe. We're also preparing for Jerry Lawler's federation to start running some shows near Mexico, which is worrying, to be sure. I think we're going to end our attack phase. And we're going to reinforce Scandinavia. And now let's see what Jimmy Crockett and WCW have to say about that. Oh, goodness me. Oh, God. Jimmy Crockett invades Russia. And now he's trying to take Scandinavia from us, but we do have a Swedish Championship, and I think that's what saved us there.
So Ryu is going for world domination.
Yes, we're trying to become the Monopoly Wrestling Federation. This is a simulation game of the wrestling territory days. And Vince McMahon has finally kicked us out of Spain by running matches with Kane winning the world title. Now Jerry Lawler is on our border in South America, and he's running a lot of shows in Venezuela. And it's very worrying. But we're going to run just as many in Mexico, I tell you what. And Vern Gagne, he's had enough.
Kill New Japan.
Kill New Japan? Oh, actually, there is no New Japan. Jimmy Crockett has already taken over the Japanese wrestling industry. Now let's see what we can do. Ah! Alright. Huh. Let's make a trade and see what we can do here. We get 30 bonus troops. So what I believe we're going to do is we're going to even up with Jerry Lawler right here. We're going to boost Alaskan influence, run more shows there. But most importantly is what we're going to do in Europe. Let's see if we can eliminate Vern Gagne once and for all. Oh no. Oh no. He's really bringing in the homegrown talent. This could be an issue for us. We're skirting ever closer to victory, though. And it looks like RUW is going to take over mainland Europe as the premier wrestling federation.
Congratulations, General, on your victory. We have
Let's see what we can do from Scandinavia, the Swedish Championship. Oh no. Not good right now. I'll tell you that. Oh, this is very good. We put the belt back on Fidel Fideskar, the Russian champion. And it looks like the Russians are very pleased with this decision. Coming to our shows more and more often.
Our attack was a success.
Now if we can take the Ural Mountains, we can kick Gagne out of Asia. But he's fighting back. He's running some shows. He's hired Ho Ho Lun. He really is putting up a fight. Oh Jesus, we're getting slammed. This is actually horrible. But let's see what we can do. If we can take Germany back. Oh my. The game is absolutely fucking us right now, but it is a simulation game. And Vern Gagne was very popular at a point. And we have taken Germany, Denmark, and the Netherlands. And RUW, mainland Europe's most prominent wrestling scene. Let's see what we can do in Asia. Oh no. I mean, in Italy, the Balkans. I figured Fidel Fideskar would be enough, some Slavic talent, to help us take control of the wrestling industry in Serbia. But no, Vern Gagne, a very smart promoter. He's dealt with homegrown talent before. He knows how to counter it. And we are getting slaughtered here as well. Oh my goodness. It looks like we're gonna finally overcome. No, we're not. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. This is the worst I think I've ever been fucked by the game. Oh, my God. Jesus! This is without a doubt the worst I've ever been fucked by the game. Oh, my God. There we go. And let's take out the WWF once and for all. And we did it. Vince McMahon is gone. He'll never run a wrestling show ever again.
We have captured Egypt. Red player has been defeated. Congratulations, General.
Now, we're in quite the pickle here. And we're gonna have to fortify. We just took a lot of cards and we're gonna move out. And move back into Iceland, I believe, is our best bet.
Blue AI draft phase. Attack phase.
We've been kicked right back out of Africa
Fortify phase.
by Jimmy Crockett.
Draft phase. Attack phase.
And Jerry Lawler finally making a move.
Yellow AI.
Jerry Lawler has made his way into Africa and Europe through Gibraltar. Jerry Lawler is a house of pancakes right now. He's on fire.
Yellow AI. Fortify phase.
Oh, okay.
Phase. Attack phase.
Jerry Lawler is making plays. How many stars do I have? I have 10 stars again. We're gonna trade some cards. And I think I know exactly what we have to do.
Can you sub to me?
No sub-whoring, Ashton Hagemeyer. No. Anyone who begs for subs is someone that is not worth subscribing to.
Attack phase.
Well, first things first. We're gonna move into Kamchatka. And see how much we can influence the Asian wrestling federations by running shows there. But we're meeting quite the resistance from WCW. We just have to prevent them from controlling the entire continent. Asia has a massive population.
We were victorious.
I didn't know. Brew, are you streaming Risk LOL?
Risk. No! This is a simulator of the wrestling territory days of the industry. We're playing as RUW. Right now we're going after Jerry Lawler's Memphis Federation, which has moved into South America. We've already taken out Vince McMahon Sr.'s WWF. And Jimmy Crockett is probably our biggest competition with WCW. He's running in Australia, Asia, and most of Africa. But there it is, our homegrown talent from South America. We're running shows in Argentina, and it looks like Jerry Lawler's waning in popularity as more stories come out of him fiddling kids. We have a champion now that's bilingual, speaks Portuguese, and it looks like it paid off. As we move in and take over the entire South American
K by fuck Risk XD.
wrestling scene. We're going to start running Kofi Kingston on shows, see if it gains popularity from West Africa. And it has. Now we have some hard decisions to make right now. But we're going to start running shows in Russia again with Fidel as the champion. And it always works.
Wait, you've been talking like that for 4 or 5 minutes?
Like what? Is this stream 45 minutes long? Then yes. And Vern Gagne is on his last legs. His promotion's waiting in popularity. No one gives a fuck about Vern Gagne. It's all about RUW. And it looks like giving Russia its own championship has paid off, even though it is a mid-card title. They love it. Some last gasp from the genius, Vern Gagne, the genius booker.
It's 50 minutes actually.
Oh, jeez. Good thing I actually enjoy the game. Otherwise, I'd probably kill myself. Oh, Gagne! Just give it up, Gagne! This is the age of the flippy doos. Get your psychology out of here. As we advance into the Ural Mountains towards Siberia. And Vern Gagne is no more. And I got a mission finished. Overrun. Whatever that means. And I leveled up. I'm level 11! Vern Gagne has been defeated. Oh, jeez. Look at Vern Gagne's headquarters. In the Ural Mountains where he was running shows. We absolutely demolished them. That's what happens when you put the belt on a Russian and run shows in Russia. I think we're gonna keep... what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? I think this is the choice. I think this is what we gotta do. Right here. Yep, this is it. We're going after Jerry Lawler. Lawler's fighting back. He's pushing Brian Christopher again. Let's hope the crowd smartens up to it. And they have. They've had enough of him pushing his own son.
We have captured Western Europe. We have taken an enemy capital.
Let's see how much damage we can do right now. That's gonna be a trade. That's gonna be us getting blown out. That's gonna be good for us. Alright. Come on, fighting back. RUW. Yeah! Jerry Lawler could suck a big old pee-pee. Uh-oh. He heard it. He heard me. Not very happy about that. This is gonna be a trade. Both our promotions pretty even. Let's see what we can do now with Fidel Fidescar as champ. If the Balkans will be approving and want to come out and see our shows with that. You know, the Siberians love it. They think God's a Serb. Bit of a trade. Yeah, this is going to come down to RUW versus WCW. That's what this is going to be. Once we get Jerry out of here. If we can get Jerry out of here, let's see. No! Jerry! Give it up, Jerry. Yes! We're doing absolutely fantastic. We're putting on the best product we've ever put on. We're master bookers. That could have gone better. Uh-oh, Jerry, Jerry! Oh no. He just signed Kevin Nash. Ah, WCW just signed him back. That's not good. Let's see what he can do from over here. This is going to be a trade. Come on. Yes! Yes! RUW's taking it. We're gonna take it all. Absolutely trounced. Goodbye, Jerry. But he's winning one last show. Oh, it did good numbers. But I don't think it's gonna be enough. I don't think it's gonna be enough. He's doing fantastic right now. Jesus, did they get Nash back? Oh my goodness. Why do these Serbs love Lawler so much? These Italians, this Balkans, Greece, all these people. Finally, we've done it. We have finally done it. We captured all of Europe. Yellow player has been defeated. Alright. We just got a lot of cards. It's in our fortify phase, and we're gonna definitely take these people out of Ireland, which is spelled wrong in this game, and put them in West Africa. He traded. Oh, jeez. Oh god, he's absolutely destroying us. He's gonna kick us out of Asia. He's gonna move into the United States at this rate. This is not good for RUW. Oh no. Okay, let's see what exactly we can do right now. We gotta reinforce this border. What else do we have to do? We have to reinforce this one, but we have to attack something, is the issue.
Placement complete.
Yeah, gotta put them there. Now this is gonna be risky business. We gotta go all the way. We gotta go all the way. No, this game fucks me. WCW versus RUW. This is what it comes down to. The game absolutely unfairly fucking us. Jesus. Oh my god. This game is so unfair. There we go. RUW, we are killing it. Oh, we have to hope. We have to hope. We just have to hope for the best. Oh, we did it! We've dominated the South African wrestling scene. We hired Great Power Udi. He's really helping us sell these shows out in Africa. See if we could take Madagascar. Looks like we've done it. RUWs, are you dominant? See what we can do right now. If we can do this, it'd be fantastic. Oh my, yes, this makes up for that one incredibly unfair battle earlier. Now we're just sweeping through. Okay, we traded. Come on, we gotta take Egypt. This was WWF territory for a long time. But now it belongs to WCW. And it looks like our popularity is skyrocketing. Absolutely skyrocketing. In Africa, thanks to hiring the great power Uti. We did it. We're the best. Our RUW club for life. Ah, this is risky. But I think we should do it. See what we can do against the Middle East. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I wish it was 1-for-1 trade sometimes. There should be a game mode in this game with that. That'd be amazing. Alright, we're gonna trade with him. We're gonna trade with him. Can't be mad about that. We're running shows from all angles against Crockett. Oh no! They were just bought by Ted Turner. They're on TV now. This could be bad for RUW. They got a TV deal. Gotta try and shoot for one of our own. If we just push Peyton Peace a little bit more, I think we'll be able to take the Middle East. Maybe put the Universally Fabulous Championship on them. That should do it. This is going to be a trade. We're slowly working them down. But it really is taking a lot out of us. I'm afraid it's just what we have to do. It's what we just have to do. Oh no, utter blowout. Oh, French shows the same weekend. It didn't pay off for us. Same thing this weekend, but we got the upper hand. They charged too much. They charged too much at the gate. Oh God. Come on. Oh, you're gonna trade. We're gonna trade. It could be much, much worse. We're gonna trade again. Oh, we're gonna get blown out. Yeah, that's it. We are fucked. We haven't won a roll in like an hour. We get a trade. Come on. We're gonna get a trade. Oh no! We're gone. We lost. That's it. That's fucking it. We just got blown the fuck out. Let's see if we can get one. No, we're fucked. Oh shit. Alright. Well. Oh, what happened there? Oh god.
Fortify phase. Blue egg draft phase. Attack phase.
Okay, this is really bad. Yeah, we defended Alaska. They're not coming into America just yet.
Phase. Green player. Draft phase.
Okay. Come on.
Placement complete. Attack phase.
We have to take the Middle East. We have to. We need the Saudis to enjoy our wrestling, and it looks like we've done it. This is going to be a trade. Fidella's champion has had its up and downs. Oh, we're going to get blown out. Got blown out that night. Got a nice trade. Come on, let's blow them out. Let's blow them out. Let's blow them out. Oh, no. No, we're going to get blown out ourselves. Incredibly unfair how these rolls are going, but
Is
oh, there
this
we
how
go.
Vince dominated the territories?
We got it. No, actually, Chris, we already took out Vince McMahon. We took out Vince, we took out Jerry Lawler, we took out Vern Gagne, and now all that's left is Ted Turner. That's right, it's RUW versus WCW right now. I think we're doing rather successful. Looks like we took over the entire wrestling scene in the Americas, Africa, as well as Europe. Trying to push our way into Asia. And eventually Australia, which, in this simulation, apparently is where WCW was founded by Jimmy Crockett. Got another card, that's good. Fortify phase. I think we're good the way we are right now. And let's see how they respond. I know Starrcade is coming up, which is worrying. Oh, and they're gonna plow right through the Middle East because the game is fucking bullshit. And it just had them win every roll possible. Oh, Jesus. They once had a huge presence in Africa. Looks like they're going for it once again. Now trying to invade America through Kamchatka. Not successful. Let's see if we can trade. We only have 9 cards. Stars, I mean. I think we're going to wait for more cards. Now let's see if we have enough troops to sweep from Gibraltar all the way back up to Turkey. I mean, enough talent. Excuse me. So we're gonna get a trade. Come on. We're booking Kofi. West Africa should be easy to take. No, we're gonna get blown out this night. Absolutely blown out. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna trade. Better than nothing. But they're on their last legs. Yes, and we just gave Kofi the World Championship. He just cashed in. Yeah, there we go. I have to take that championship off of him now. If you want to take East Africa and then the Middle East, we might have to put it back on Peyton Peace. We're gonna give Sami Zayn another Cruiserweight Championship run, see if the crowd likes it. Oh no, they found out he's gay, and if there's anything they hate in the Middle East, it's gay people. Oh no.
That always works.
Oh, Hogan's in WCW. Why do you think it's so hard right now to take down Ted Turner? We're gonna get a trade, so that's something. We're going against the NWO. This is quite difficult, but at least we do have the RWO. We took Scott Hall from them.
Middle East.
I think We're gonna leave it right here, actually. Let's end the attack phase.
Fortify phase.
Let's fortify over here a little bit.
Blue AO draft phase. Attack phase.
Come at me. Oh, they didn't even make a move. I won't be so kind.
Draft phase.
We should have 10 cards. Do we have 10 cards? Yes, we do. Let's make a trade. We just picked up a lot of talent, boys. Like, a lot of talent. Come on, baby.
Rambling, I just took Disco Inferno from WCW.
Oh, yeah? Oh, dude, they fucking love Disco Inferno in Afghanistan. Let's start running some Disco Inferno shows in Afghanistan. Maybe give them the Cruiserweight Championship. Oh, no! Oh, no. I was thinking Uzbekistan. Looks like we're going to be trading with them now here. This is a close battle. Battle over Disco Inferno's contract. Apparently he's a free agent. We still have the belt on Fidel Fideskar, which is a bit of an issue. The Afghanis not so fond of the Russians.
Another victory. Our position is strong.
But eventually we push through. Good job, us. Come on, let's we need to invade Kamchatka. Gotta start running some shows in Eastern Russia. WCW has had an absolute monopoly on Australia since the beginning of the game. We have to push it and push them out somehow. They're fighting back hard in Kamchatka. They really want to keep us in Alaska. Maybe if I put the world title on Disco Inferno. That would be so shocking. We'll get ratings, we'll get news on us. Any publicity is good publicity,
Wait
you know what they
minute,
say.
Rambling, I just realized they have terrorizing yet you have Triple H. How does this work?
Terrorizing? Oh, it's like, Don't worry about it. We don't have Triple H, actually. Triple H left, remember? He left with the McMahon family when we got split up from WWE. They no longer support us. But we took them out, and now we own WWE as well. The only company we don't... only companies we don't own right now are, Rinka King, New Japan, and WCW. WCW bought out New Japan and Rinka King. But if we take out WCW, we monopolize all of wrestling. We have everything. We already have CPW, we have Progress, we have What Culture. We got the AWA, WWF, WBF, we got bodybuilders too. Breaking news, we just hired Yoshitatsu, everyone's favorite Japanese wrestler. I'm gonna put the world title on him, see if we can take back Japan. First we gotta move into Mongolia. Oh no, there's Mongolians. They hate Yoshitatsu. Oh no, they're fighting back. They really are fighting back. Let's do it again. Yes! Get out, you shiri Mongolians. Time to put the belt on Tatsu. Oh no, fuck it, fuck it! Put it on Shinsuke! Put it on Shinsuke! Oh, it worked, okay. We put the belt on Shinsuke. Much better idea. Okay. What are we gonna do now? Let's try and weaken India. Yeah, that worked. That worked. We can take India. Oh, we just signed Mahabali Shira. We just signed Mahabali Shira. And that's it. Dominated Indian wrestling. But this is going to be a big challenge. We need China. We just put the Cruiserweight Championship on Ho Ho Lun. Oh no, they fucking hate him. Put it on Tian Bing. Let's see if they'll warm up to Tian Bing. A bit lukewarm. Let's give him a new gimmick. Let's give him a rodeo clown gimmick. Oh, they do not like that. Let's have him start riding a bull to the ring, though. Ah, Chinese people don't even know what a bull is. WCW is holding out in China. What if we put the world title on Tian Bing? Oh, that did it. That did it. Our belt's flopping around like a dick in a barber shop. Oh, jeez. We can kick them off of continental Asia. Come on. Oh, that softened us up. That was not good. That was not good for us. Okay. We may or may not be getting absolutely slaughtered. There it is! Fighting back, fighting back. Now we're going to push Mahabali Shira to the main event of the Royal Ramble. And that did it. Continental Asia is now ours. Put the belt on Davari. No way.
Rambling, do you have Donald Trump signed?
Do they like Donald Trump in Indonesia? We can sign Donald Trump. Is he popular in Australia? Okay. I think we're gonna fortify. We're gonna only run shows in Indonesia.
Donald Trump is popular worldwide. Rambling.
Oh, nice.
Fuck war simulators.
This isn't a war. What are you talking about, you moron? Well, this is a territory war. You got a problem with wrestling? What, do you hate wrestling? Okay. Like I said, we're just gonna run non-stop shows in Indonesia. Can't see anything with this achievement thing on the screen. We actually have a performance center in Indonesia now.
Of course, last hope would be the one complaining.
Oh, we just signed Donald Trump. We've just signed Donald Trump. Oh my god, Donald Trump is so popular in Indonesia. And now let's move. Let's stop doing shows in Japan.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave because apparently nobody cares about
We're
me.
only gonna
Emoji
run
syringe,
shows
emoji
in Indonesia.
cigarette, emoji pistol.
And Ted Turner's going nuts right now. We're gonna trade. Now we're gonna start running shows in Papua New Guinea. And we're gonna... huh. There's a maximum troops you can have on a place, really? I don't know that. So we're, let's run some shows in, You know what? Fuck it. Let's put the belt on Davari. You know what? We're gonna run some shows in the Middle East. Let's go. We're gonna run shitloads of shows in Papua New Guinea. And it turns out they love Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the universal champion. Meanwhile, the world champion, of course, Davari. Ted Turner has seen better days. And soon we're gonna own Rinka King New Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah AJPW. We're gonna own it all. If we can take WCW. We took out Vern Gagne. We took out Vince McMahon Sr. We took out Jerry Lawler. Now the only thing in our path is Ted Turner. We started this battle against Crockett. And it's gonna end here in Australia, in WCW's homeland. Let's see if we could do an auto attack. And it worked! We're gonna invade, is it Sydney on the west coast? I mean, east coast? No one actually knows anything about Australia, other than there's dangerous animals. Notice there's no New Zealand in this game, which is nice. Anyway. Because no one ever wrestled in New Zealand. There is, oh my god! We just signed Mark Hunt! We just signed Mark Hunt! Oh no, Murphy's the Cruiserweight Champion! We just signed Mark Hunt! He's gonna main event RambleMania against Alex Riley. Let's see, Alex Riley versus Mark Hunt in the main event. Murphy's the Cruiserweight Champion, taking on Arya Davari in a title versus title match. And let's see if we can beat Starrcade. It's a close battle. They just put the belt back on Hogan. Hogan's the champ again. But will it be enough? No, we did it! We did it! RUW has monopolized all of professional wrestling. And that is beautiful.
Snitsky called out Davari.
That is beautiful. Now we can book garbage. We can book the shittiest shit we want without worrying about fans or views or anything. We are the only wrestling promotion on the entire world. The RUW network is going live soon. Wow, this is great. This is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, boy. Siffy is victorious. There it is. That's beautiful. Worldwide domination. Look at that. The Kekistani flag flies in the streets. Everyone's happy.
Now you can put the belt on Roman.
Yes, Roman will be a 20-time world champion before I'm done with him. You gotta have him beat CM Punk's reign. Oh, hello! It's Olivia Wilde. No, it's, what's her fucking name? It's, that's, we got Ruby Riott, facial reconstructive surgery. We had enough money, we fixed her face. We're gonna give Ruby Riott the women's title now. Wow, we did it, boys. That was great. What a game. That was the Wrestling Territory War Simulator 2017. RUW absolutely dominated. RamblingUnited Wrestling is now the monopolized wrestling promotion of the world. Don't worry, Snitsky and Roman are going to feud over that title. Trade it back and forth. That was fun, and if anyone is still here, that I'll see you tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. I was really bored and I wanted to do something, and this was it. Oh, I put out a Battlefield video earlier today. It's got a little bit of funnies in it. Battlefield 1. We're gonna free quick
Hello
scope.
there.
We're gonna get wet. Oh, welcome,
Hi,
Davies.
Rambling, love you.
I love you too, Chris. And hello, Ben Davies. You just missed it. We just played a wrestling game simulator based on the territory days of the business, and we were successful in RUW, monopolize the world. But anyway, like I said, tomorrow is Monday Night Raw. This was really fun. I love you, Last Hope. I love you, Captain
Thanks for
RUW Ben
telling me I'm
Davies.
terrible and nobody cares about
I
me.
love you, Agent
Damn
Chris, and everyone that was here earlier, even though they're not here. They can go fuck themselves. I love them anyway. That was fun. And we just proved why we're dominant. We just proved why we have the biggest balls in the wrestling industry. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. I love you all.